Hello students, in last lecture we have studied the completely practically performed part of the web page designing. Today we are going to study a new topic from the web page designing, that is creating a table. It is simple thing to create a table on the page on in the Word or Excel, but it is very essential to display the table on a web page. For many reasons, these tables are required. But displaying table on a web page is a very simple task. You know that every table, for example, here, let us see in Word, here we can draw the tables. Now we can select different formats of the table, and this formatted data is known as our table. Now, when we insert some data here, then here also, then here also, this data is known as the field, or we can say that first of all this is table row, then this is column. You know all that things. This is row and this is column. This is table heading. For example, if we provide here heading as number, then second heading as name, and then third heading as standard of marks, then we can provide the related data that is known as the records. Here we can provide here 11 or 12, then we can provide here second row as BBB, then here standard is 12. Okay, in such a manner we can easily display a table on a web page. Here we have inserted it in Microsoft Word. Here we are using table headings, and then the data related to that headings is known as the table data, and we are going to display all these things on a web page. Now, to display a table on a web page, we have to use the table tag. Table tag is used to display the table on a web page. Then caption tag is used to display the name of the table. It may be at the top portion of the table or it may be at the bottom portion of the table. Then we have to insert a row, and then we can do the further things. And to insert the row, we have to use the attribute tr. Tr means table row. After that, we have to provide the headings, or we can see it as the fields. And to provide these headings, we have to use the th tag, that means the table headings. And finally, we have to provide the data by using the tag td, that is the table data. Okay, that means simply to display the table, we have to use simply table, table row, table heading, and table data. These tags are very essential to display the table. And if you have to provide the heading to the table, then you can use the caption tag. Now let's see how to do this. First of all, create a folder on a desktop and give the name it as a table. Under this table folder, you have to create a notepad file. You know how to generate the notepad file. Here we have to provide the complete syntax for the program. First line is doc type HTML. What remain is here exclamatory sign, exclamatory doc type HTML. After that, we have to provide the HTML tag, then heading tag by using the head, then title we can give the table number 1, and then we will end the title. After that, we will end the heading portion, and then we will start the body tag. Under body tag, we can provide the bg color, Then we have to use the table tag to display the table, and after that we have to end the table and then end of body and then end of HTML. Now I will store this program with the name table.html with all files. Now I will run this table, open with Google Chrome. See what we have got. We got only the background color. We have not got anything as a table. Though we have initialized the table tag, but table is not displayed. Now to display the table, here we have to use the border tag. Border equal to suppose 4, and after that we have compulsory provide the table row. Now just see what will be the output. Just refresh it here. You got a very small sized table as it contain anything. Okay, now under this TR we will provide our first heading. As I have shown you, I will provide first heading as the number, and then I will end that heading. Then again next heading as a name, and then end the heading, and again next heading as standard, and then again end that heading. Now store this file and just see the output. You can see this number, name, and standard. These 3 columns are generated. Now this border 4 is much more thin. We just reduce it, and after that we have to end the current row. Now under this data, number, name, and standard, under these fields we have to provide some records, and for that we have to insert another row. To insert another row we have to use the TR tag, and under that TR tag we have to provide the data, and for that we have to use TD tag. TD means table data. Then again here provide the name of the student, then end that tag, then here next TD standard as 11th, and here end of TD. Now again end this row. Now save this file and just refresh the output. Got it? Number, name, standard, then first number, name, and 11th standard. Now we have to generate the second row. What I will do, I will just copy the contents of second row from start of the TR to the end of the TR. Here I will copy and paste it here, and just change the content. Instead of A, provide B. Then I will save it and refresh the output. Got it? This is the simple format of our table. Now we have to provide the heading, that is the caption. And for that we have to use the caption tag. If we have to provide the caption at the top, then we can use it here. After specifying the table tag, we can provide caption as caption table number 1, then end of caption. File, save, and refresh. Okay, you got this heading as a table number 1. But if you require it at the bottom, then what you will do here, after caption you have to provide the alignment as align equal to bottom. top and bottom, these are the two alignments for the caption. By default, the top is the default alignment, and if you want to display the data at the bottom, then we can use the caption align equal to bottom, and it will display the output like this. Okay, now we used caption tag, we used table border, table row, table heading, and table data. Remember one thing, that when we use the table, that time we have to provide the border, as by default border is 0. Therefore, to display the outlines of that table, we have to specify the border value. After that, to insert any data within this table, we have to first of all insert the row. Here we have started a row and ended that row here. Similarly, here for the second line, we started row here and ended it here. And for the third line, we started the row here and ended it here. Okay, all these things we have seen. Now let's move further. This table having different attributes, just like border, we have seen it. Then another attributes are border color. It will display the border color for the table. Then alignment, it is at the left, right, or center, and background color for the table. Now let's use all these attributes one by one. First attribute is border, we already used it. Then second attribute is border color. Let's go here, table border, then here border color. These are the attributes of the table. Therefore, we have to insert all these attributes under this table tag. Here, just provide the border color as a red. After that, next attribute was align. Align equal to, let it be at the center. And one more attribute was BG color. Here we can provide BG color equal to, suppose pink. We can provide this BG color to the table. Which attributes we are using for the table now? First one is border, then border color, then align, and then BG color. Just save it and just check the output. You got this table at the center position with border color and with background color as a pink. Okay, all these modifications can be easily done to can be applied to the table. Now here I will show you some more attributes for the table, as width equal to suppose 70% and height equal to suppose 60%. Now what is mean by 70% and what is mean by 60%? You have to provide it in percent, as it occupies the output area in percent. Here for the output, here width equal to 70% and height equal to 60%. 70% means this is total 100% area, and within this 100% area it occupies centrally 70% area. This is the width, and for height it is 60%. These are some more attributes of the table tag. Now we can provide different effects also, just like border color, or we have provided the BG color to the complete table. We can provide it to the different cells also. Also, we can display the picture as a background instead of this background color. Let's do it for the separate data. First of all, for the number cell, provide the image by using the background attribute. Background equal to, we have to take one JPG image from the C drive. Now you know how to display the image. I am already having one image. I will just copy it and paste it in my folder. Its image name is KAI. Its type is JPG. I will insert this image under the TH. KAI.jpg. Remember that though your image file format is JPEG, but here you have to provide the JPG. TH background equal to a.jpg. Now save this and refresh it. You will get the image at the first step. Now if you want to change the color for this B, then let's go here, B cell, that means here, and then provide the BG color equal to, suppose, green, and then save it and run it. You will get the green background for the specific cell. Okay, in this way you can decorate your table as per your requirement. Whenever you want to provide the picture as a background, you can provide it, or if you want to display the background color to the single cell, multiple cells, you can provide it. For that, you have to provide all that effects under this TH, TD or TR. If you have to give the single color to the complete row, that time you can provide that color under the TR. For example, suppose we have to give the another color to the second row. For that, we will use the second TR. Second TR, BG color equal to, let it be purple. Then save it. Then refresh it. Got it? In this way, you can do anything under this program, under this table. Now let's move ahead with some more types of the table. We have already seen the TR, TH, TD, and it is having the attributes as align, call span, and row span. Now, align attribute. Align attribute is used to display the contents, that means this content at the specific position. Currently, it is at the left side. If you want to display it at the central position, you can give the alignment as the center. Now go for the BBB. Here we have provided the BG color. We can provide again the alignment to the same data, align equal to center. And after that, here we have to do the end of alignment. For that, end of align, end of here center. Then again save it and run it. आपण इथे कुठे दिलेला आहे, बी ला दिलेला आहे. आता बी चा डेटा आपल्याला सेंटरला मिळाला. आपल्याला जिथे पाहिजे, ज्या सेलला पाहिजे त्या सेलला जाऊन आपण ती अलाइनमेंट चेंज करू शकतो. आपल्याला बी ची अलाइनमेंट चेंज करायची होती, म्हणून आपण बी चा जो डेटा होता त्या बी च्या डेटामध्ये आपण अलाइनमेंट ऍड केली. Now next one is the row span and call span. Row span and call span means, row span means you are combining more than one row, and call span means you are combining more than one column. The basic requirement for the spanning is that you must have more than one row or more than one column. जेव्हा तुम्ही स्पॅन करता ते रो स्पॅन किंवा कॉल स्पॅन, त्यावेळेला रिक्वायरमेंट काय आहे की तुमच्याकडे मिनिमम 2 रो असणं गरजेचं आहे. एकापेक्षा जास्त रो पाहिजेत किंवा मिनिमम 2 रोज पाहिजेत किंवा 2 कॉलम्स पाहिजेत, तरच तुम्हाला स्पॅनिंग करता येणार आहे, कारण आपण 2 डेटा कंबाईन करतोय. आता इथे आपण बघू, हा जो 11th स्टँडर्ड आहे तो दोन्ही ठिकाणी सेम आहे. वी विल कंबाईन इट बाय युजिंग द रो स्पॅन. आता हे रो स्पॅन का करायचं, हा डेटा आणि हा डेटा both are in different row but in same column. Okay, therefore we are providing here row span. आणि किती रोज आपण कंबाईन करतोय तेवढी क्वांटिटी आपल्याला प्रोव्हाइड करायची असते. हिअर वी आर कंबाइनिंग 2 rows. Therefore, first of all, let's go for the first rows TD and provide here row span equal to 2. Okay, पहिला रो जो आहे तिथे इथून आपण रो स्पॅन इक्वल टू 2 प्रोव्हाइड केलं, फाईल सेव्ह केलं तर काय होतंय बघा, आपल्याला कुठेतरी एक्सेसिव्ह डेटा मिळतोय का? काय झालं, हे दोनही जे रोज होते, रोजचे दोन्ही सेल्स होते ते कंबाईन झाले, पण इथला जो सेल होता ओरिजिनल तो पुढे शिफ्ट झाला. आपल्याला तो सेल नकोय, तो एक्सेसिव्ह सेल आहे म्हणून तो काढून टाकायचा आहे आपल्याला. म्हणून जो दुसरा 11th आहे हा डेटा, तो डेटा आपल्या कोडिंग मधनं रिमूव्ह करायचा. ओके, सी दिस. आता तुम्हाला इथे रो स्पॅन करून हे ज्या काही 2 रोज आहेत त्या दोनही रोज मधला डेटा एकत्र करता आला. आता तुम्ही जेव्हा इथे रो स्पॅन केलं, तुम्हाला तो सेंटरला हवा असेल तर इथे तुम्हाला त्याला सेंटरला पण देता येईल. अलाइन इक्वल टू सेंटर. त्याला बॅकग्राऊंडला पिक्चर टाकायचं असेल तर तुम्ही बॅकग्राऊंडला आपण वरच पिक्चर कॉपी करून टाकू, ते पिक्चर टाकता येईल. बॅकग्राऊंडला कलर पाहिजे असेल तर कलर पण टाकता येईल. आता इथे आपण बॅकग्राऊंडला पिक्चर टाकू. कंट्रोल व्ही, फाईल सेव्ह केलाय आणि रिफ्रेश. ओके, आपण इथे आता बॅकग्राऊंडला पिक्चर टाकलं, तिथे बॅकग्राऊंडला पिक्चर मिळाला. आपल्याला हे बॅकग्राऊंडला पिक्चर इथे नको टाकायचं होतं, ते काढून टाकते आणि आपल्याला ते जिथे आपण रोज स्पॅन केलेलं आहे ना तिथे आपल्याला टाकायचं आहे, तिथे आपण ते टाकूया. ओके, फाईल सेव्ह. इथे रोज स्पॅन केलेला आहे 11th ला, तिथे आपण टाकला आणि आता रिफ्रेश केला. इथे तुम्हाला तो सेल मध्ये इथे बॅकग्राऊंडला पिक्चर डिस्प्ले करून मिळणार आहे. आता हे झालं रो स्पॅन, 2 रो एकत्र झाल्या. सिमिलरली इफ यू हॅव टू कंबाईन 2 columns, for that you have to use the call span. Suppose here for call span आपण इथेच घेऊया TD ला, TD1 and call span equal to 2. File save. Now refresh. काय झालं आता इथे, these 2 columns are combined but the data from this column gets shifted forward. We have to remove this data and then we can get the final output proper manner. Okay, now I remove this, file save and then refresh. Okay, this is the example of call span, this is the example of row span. Clear? Something remain? You can try all these examples from the textbook yourself. Here, as I shown you, different type of colors are provided for the table by using the row span and call span. To run these programs on your mobile, you can use the Notepad app, and by using that Notepad app, you can run all these programs on mobile also. If you are having the laptop and PC, then no problem at all. You can perform all these practicals easily. Okay, all these things are all about the table. If you are having any doubt, ask me. We will stop here.